if you'd like to learn how to achieve this flawless winged graphic liner using the Louise Mmmmitchell Acid Rain paints, then please keep on watching and I hope that you all enjoy. Hey guys, it's Leanne. Welcome to my YouTube, or welcome back. So if you're someone new here, a little bit of background information about this YouTube channel is that I'm a makeup artist and it's basically my goal to educate people about makeup and just make makeup that little bit easier by being so in-depth and breaking down each step and talking through each step. So if that's something you're interested in, then please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, please show your support by giving this video a like. Let's chat in the comment section, as I always love having conversations with my subscribers and I always take into consideration any feedback that is given about my YouTube channel, because obviously I'm striving to make this channel as big as possible. So point is, please subscribe and please like the video, turn on the notification bell because I do upload every single week now. Today's video is on this eye look. This eye look was inspired by a makeup artist here on YouTube called Rose, and I'm going to leave an image of her work on screen. She's one of my probably favourite YouTubers, I'd say. She's also from Liverpool, which is where I'm from. So yeah, she's just like a bit of an inspiration to me and I do love her work. I think she's so creative. She's done this look in red using one of the Louise paints, and I've done it in pink using one of the Louise x Mmmmitchell paints. I'm made up with how the look turned out. Obviously there's definitely room for improvement, but I am going to try this look again. So if you'd like me to try this look again with a different colour, let me know in the comment section down below, because I've actually got another 2 of these paints. I've got a lilac one and a blue one. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if that's something you'd be interested in seeing in the next few videos, because I'm definitely going to keep practicing and hopefully improving. But yeah, anyway, if you'd like to learn how to achieve this flawless winged graphic liner using the Louise Mmmmitchell Acid Rain paints, then please keep on watching. So guys, today I'm going to be using the Louise and Mmmmitchell Acid Rain paint, and this is in the shade RAVER. So it's just a bright pink, which is obviously the look I've done on this eye. Today I'll also be using the Louise and Mmmmitchell Acid Rain paint brush, and this is just a thin liner brush, as you can see. So it's the orange brush from the collection. So I've already put a little bit of the paint onto my little plastic palette, and I'm just going to be first starting on the inner corner. By the way, I've also primed this eye using the Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumour 0.5, and I've actually set this base with an eyeshadow. So I've actually used again another Louise product. So I've used the Louise original palette, and I use the shade Trippin', which is just a cream shade, just to set this base. So now I'm going to be going in with my little brush, and I'm going to try and talk you through as much as I can in detail, because this look is kind of simple, but it looks simple, but it is kind of tricky. So I'm going to start by going on the inner corner. And then right along the bottom waterline. And I'm also taking that pink to where my own eyelashes are. So in the waterline, but I'm also taking it just underneath the waterline. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more. Now this paint actually sets itself, meaning that it doesn't actually need an eyeshadow over it in order for it not to crease or crack. But I am going to be setting this eyeshadow paint anyway, and just to intensify the colour. So I'm going to be going in today with one of my favourite palettes, which is the Be Perfect Carnival palette, which is a collaboration with Stacey Marie MUA. So I'm going to be taking the shade Wifey, and I'm picking that up on a Morphe Jeffree Star JS13 brush, and I'm just going to be buffing Wifey into the waterline now. And we don't want this look to be too sharp or too neat. Obviously we just want it to be smudgy like this one is, so we don't have to worry about being so neat. So just like that, we really want a nice intense colour. Just going to go back in with a little bit more of that paint. So yeah, I'm just going to thicken up and join this smudge bit to this inner corner. Just like so, so that looks more symmetrical to this side now. So yeah, I'm going back in again with wifey. So then I'm going to be going back in again with this small liner brush, and I'm just going to be doing the top lash line now. And like I said, you don't really need to be too neat with this, which is probably the best thing about this look, as eventually with practice, this look you can do it quite quick. So now to smudge out that top waterline, I'm going to be taking the RAVER 226 smudger brush. Now this was a clean brush, but all it's had is a little bit of the pink paint from this side where I've smudged it. So I'm just literally running this from outer corner to the inner corner. And the good thing about these paints are they don't actually smudge or crease really. You really are able to work easily with them and well with them, as this doesn't actually ruin the effects. They're definitely smudgeable and blendable, even though they also dry on their own. So quite a unique product really. So then now what I'm going to be doing is doing the wing. So I'm going to be going back in with this fine liner brush again. And I just see the wing as an extension of my bottom lashes. So where my bottom lashes are, that's where the wing sort of starts from and goes up towards the tail of the eyebrow. So yeah, just kind of like that at first. And then I'm just going to smudge out this wing by going back in with the same brush and picking up Wifey from the Stacey Marie palette. And as you can see, I'm just literally smudging this paint in. And I'm joining it to the bottom lash line, the way this one is. So then I'm going to go back in again with some more paint. I'm going to start making this shape now. So this shape has came above my own natural crease. So yeah, that's sort of similar to that shape. Obviously when I blend it out like this one, it will look a lot more similar. So then now what I'm going to be doing is going back in with the same brush again, picking up a little bit more of the shade Wifey, and just literally tracing on top very gently of where I put that paint, which will just smudge out the paint a little bit and diffuse the edges. Now straight away we can see that this one looks a little bit higher than this one, but this is only my second try doing this look, so hopefully I can sort of make it right in the end. But yeah, makeup's a process. I'm just going to be taking a baby wipe now and just sharpening up the edge. And then I'm just going to swipe that edge back out again, just by going in with a little bit more of the shade Wifey. And then now what I'm going to be doing is just taking a clean brush. So this is the Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just going to be tracing just underneath the brow bone, and this is just to soften the edges of that pink wifey shade, just to make it look a little bit more smudgy and blendy, or blended rather. So yeah, that obviously just diffused the edge quite a bit really. And then I think these look sort of the same, but they are a little bit different. This eye is a nicer shape than this eye. So I'm just going to be taking my RAVER 144 brush, which I did have some of the P. Louise base on. And I'm just going to be making this just at the front of the brow a little bit more circular, so it looks more similar to this side. So yeah, that definitely looks a lot more similar now, just by doing that little step of taking a little bit of the P. Louise base, or you can use a concealer and just carving out a bit of a circular shape here so that it matches this one. So guys, this is the finished and completed look. I've done all the other skin makeup, as you can see, off camera. But yeah, this is the finished and completed eye look. Now, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm over the moon with how it's turned out. It's not perfect, as in this eye is a little bit higher than this eye. But overall, I am quite happy, as this is only the second time I've tried to do this look. So I'm quite happy with this. But yeah, there's definitely room for improvement. But like I always say, I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and obviously consider subscribing to my YouTube if you are wanting to learn more about makeup, and if you're wanting to grow with me along with this channel. But yeah, please subscribe, please like the video, comment any feedback in the comment section, let's chat. But most of all, thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the end. I appreciate it so much more than you know. And if you do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, then I'll definitely see you in the next tutorial.